Welcome, everyone, to our deep dive into the Kumbh Mela.
The Kumbh Mela.
You know, it's hard to even grasp just how massive this Hindu pilgrimage is.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about
Yeah.
hundreds of millions of people gathering in India
Hundreds of millions.
over a period of weeks.
It's unbelievable.
It's like a pop-up megacity,
Yeah.
the largest human gathering on the entire planet,
Yeah, it is.
all centered around this ancient ritual of bathing in sacred rivers.
And it's a ritual that's believed to wash away sins,
Right.
helping people break free from the cycle of rebirth.
Escape that cycle.
But to really understand the Kumbh Mela,
Yeah.
we have to go deeper
Okay.
and dive into its history.
All right, so let's start with the origin story.
Okay.
I've heard that it's connected to this epic Hindu myth about gods and demons fighting over a pot of immortality nectar.
You're thinking of the Samudra Manthan,
Okay.
the churning of the ocean.
Right.
The story goes that this pot, or kumbha, spilled nectar in 4 locations,
Okay.
which became the 4 sites of the Kumbh Mela.
Ah, I see.
It's a popular explanation,
Yeah.
but we should mention that this direct link between the myth and the festival doesn't appear in the earliest Hindu texts.
So it's more of a later interpretation then.
Exactly.
Like the pilgrimage was already happening,
Uh-huh.
and then this myth was used to explain its origins.
That's it.
Interesting.
But while that specific myth might be a later addition,
Okay.
the importance of ritual bathing and the sacredness of these sites
Yeah.
are deeply rooted in really ancient texts.
Oh, wow.
Like the Vedas and the Mahabharata.
So we've got this long tradition of ritual bathing,
Right.
and then at some point, these groups of warrior monks,
Yeah.
the Akhadas,
Yeah.
enter the picture. That's their story.
The Akhadas are really fascinating. They're
Yeah.
like organized orders of ascetic monks,
Okay.
almost like military orders within Hinduism. They've played a really significant role in shaping and managing the Kumbh Mela.
That's wild. Warrior monks running a massive festival.
Yeah.
How did that even come about?
Well, they were already a big part of Indian society.
Okay.
And as the Kumbh Mela grew in scale and importance, the Akhadas took on more responsibility for things like logistics and even security.
I see.
Yeah.
But from what I've read, these Akhadas weren't always peaceful.
Right.
They had some pretty intense rivalries.
Right.
Oh.
Imagine this.
Okay.
Different Akhadas,
Yeah.
each with their own traditions and deities and emblems,
Right.
competing for influence and recognition at the Kumbh Mela.
Yeah.
There are records of violent clashes in the 18th century,
Oh, wow.
resulting in hundreds, even thousands of deaths.
That many.
It was a power struggle,
Yeah.
with the Kumbh Mela becoming a battleground
Wow.
for these competing groups.
That paints a very different picture
Yeah.
of this seemingly peaceful pilgrimage. So with all this chaos, I'm guessing this is where the British East India Company steps in.
That's right.
Okay.
The East India Company was drawn in by all the potential tax revenue from the massive crowds at the Kumbh Mela,
Oh, yeah.
seeing the power struggles and the potential for unrest.
Yeah.
They saw a way to step in and exert control.
So they didn't create the Kumbh Mela,
No.
but they definitely tried to shape it to their advantage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They didn't invent the festival itself,
Right.
but they introduced more formal organization
I see.
and infrastructure development,
Okay.
all while keeping the Akhadas in check.
Makes sense.
They even implemented a pilgrim tax,
Oh, wow.
which didn't make a lot of people happy.
I bet there's some interesting clashes
Oh, yeah.
between the British authorities
Yeah,
and the traditional organizers of the Kumbh Mela.
definitely.
Yeah.
There's this incident from 1885
Yeah.
that caused a huge uproar.
What happened?
A Muslim man was appointed as the Kumbh Mela manager, and he was accused of throwing these lavish parties for European guests,
No, cool.
complete with dancing girls, liquor, and beef,
Right.
right in the middle of the holy festivities.
Wow. Talk about adding fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
So in a society already grappling with colonial rule and religious sensitivities,
Right.
that must have been incredibly provocative.
It was.
I'm curious, though.
Yeah.
Was this a deliberate act by the British to stir up tensions?
It's hard to say. The British certainly underestimated
Yeah.
the cultural sensitivities surrounding the Kumbh Mela,
Right.
but regardless of their intent,
Okay.
this incident and the strong reactions
Yeah.
show that the Kumbh Mela was more than just a religious event.
Uh-huh.
It was also a space where social and political anxieties were playing out.
So even with the British trying to exert control
Right.
and impose their systems,
Yeah.
the Kumbh Mela remained a potent symbol of Indian identity and a
Definitely.
potential flashpoint for resistance.
Absolutely. And as India moved closer to independence,
Yeah.
the Kumbh Mela became even more significant.
Okay.
The Prayagwals, the
Yeah.
local priests,
Yeah.
were actively involved in the 1857 rebellion against the British.
Wow.
The Kumbh Mela was a space where they could connect with
Yeah.
people from all over India.
So the seeds of resistance were being sown right there on the banks of the sacred rivers.
You could say that.
Wow. This is incredible.
Yeah.
This ancient pilgrimage,
Right.
steeped in mythology and tradition, is now intertwined with colonial power struggles
Yeah.
and a burgeoning national identity.
That's right.
That's a lot to unpack.
And we're just getting started. So after India gained its independence, something interesting happened.
Yeah.
Attendance at the Kumbh Mela just exploded.
Really?
Yeah, we're talking crowds reaching hundreds of millions in recent decades.
Hundreds of millions.
Yeah.
That's mind-boggling. I've been to some big events, but I can't even fathom that scale.
Yeah.
It must be a logistical nightmare
It is.
to manage that many people.
It takes months and months of planning and coordination.
Wow.
But beyond the numbers, think about all the infrastructure needed.
Yeah.
Sanitation, healthcare, crowd management.
Right.
They even started using AI-powered surveillance recently.
AI at the Kumbh Mela.
Yep.
I never would pictured that.
Yeah.
It's amazing how this ancient tradition is embracing modern technology to handle such a massive event. But let's shift gears a bit.
Okay.
For our listener who's never experienced the Kumbh Mela firsthand,
Right.
can we try to capture what it actually feels like to be there?
Okay. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Imagine you're arriving at the Kumbh Mela.
Right.
It's this vast, sprawling tent city,
Wow.
stretching as far as you can see.
Yeah.
And you hear this cacophony of sounds all around you.
Like what?
Chanting, singing, temple bells clanging,
Uh-huh.
the murmur of thousands of conversations all blending together.
Wow.
The air is thick with incense and the scent of spices.
You're really painting a picture here.
Yeah.
It sounds intense,
It is.
but in a good way.
Yes.
Like a sensory overload.
Yeah, and then you see all the pilgrims themselves.
Oh, yeah, the people.
People from all walks of life,
Oh,
dressed
okay.
in vibrant colors.
Wow.
Some in saffron robes, others with really intricate jewelry.
I see.
You see families going to the river, groups of friends laughing and sharing stories.
Yeah.
And you see the solitary sadhus,
Oh, the holy men.
deep in meditation.
It must be humbling to be surrounded by that much faith and devotion.
It is.
You mentioned the Shahi Snan earlier.
Right?
The procession of the Akhadas to the river.
Yes.
I'm picturing something out of a movie.
It's really something to see.
So describe it.
Each Akhara marches towards the river with incredible pomp and ceremony.
Okay.
Flags and banners or flying musicians play drums and horns.
Wow.
And the sadhus themselves,
Yeah.
some are riding on elephants
Really?
or horses. Others are walking barefoot. Their bodies smeared with ashes or sandalwood paste.
It sounds incredible.
It is.
I read that Mark Twain witnessed the Kumbh Mela back in the 1800s,
Uh-huh.
and he wrote about how powerful faith must be
Right.
to make so many people go on these long journeys.
Yeah. It speaks to something deep in us.
And it's not just about the spectacle, is it?
No, not at all.
It's a spiritual experience for the pilgrims.
It is.
The bathing ritual is at the heart of the Kumbh Mela.
Right.
It's believed to wash away sins and help people achieve liberation
Yes.
from the cycle of rebirth.
Uh-huh.
So like a baptism, a cleansing of the soul.
Yeah, you could say that. Some pilgrims will hire a priest to guide them through the rituals,
Oh.
which could include things like shaving their heads,
Wow.
offering flowers or coconuts to the river,
I see.
reciting hymns and prayers.
Okay.
Others might prefer a simpler, more private dip.
I see.
But no matter the rituals, the belief is the same.
Okay.
This act of immersion in the river is spiritually significant.
It must be a really powerful experience.
It is for many people.
It might be looking for forgiveness
Yeah.
or healing
Yeah,
or just a fresh start.
exactly.
And I understand some pilgrims stay for the whole Kumbh Mela,
Uh-huh.
which can last for weeks.
Right, those are the Kalpavasis.
The Kalpavasis?
And they live a very simple life during their stay.
Okay.
They fast, pray, and attend spiritual discourses.
Like a retreat.
Yeah, a time for intense spiritual practice.
That must be quite a contrast
It is.
to the hustle and bustle of the festival atmosphere.
Exactly, but that's part of the beauty of the Kumbh Mela.
What do you mean?
It offers something for everyone.
Okay.
Whether you're seeking spiritual immersion or you just want to see the spectacle,
Yeah.
there's a place for you.
Speaking of the spectacle,
Yeah.
there's more to the Kumbh Mela than just the rituals and processions. Right?
Oh, yeah, of course.
What about the food?
Food is a huge part of the Kumbh Mela experience.
Okay.
They have these massive community meals called Mahaprasada.
Mahaprasada.
Yeah, where volunteers prepare food for thousands of people.
Wow.
It's a beautiful expression of generosity,
Yeah.
a chance for everyone to share a meal together.
That sounds amazing. And I imagine there's a lot of entertainment, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like what?
It's like a giant open-air festival.
Really?
You've got music and dance performances, religious discourses, even laser light shows these days.
Light shows.
Yeah.
At the Kumbh Mela. Wow. Things have changed.
They have.
So it's a chance to experience all the different Hindi traditions.
That's right.
You know, this reminds me of something you said earlier.
Mm.
The Kumbh Mela is like a microcosm of Indian society itself.
Exactly. It reflects the incredible diversity of India in terms of religion, culture,
Wow.
social class, economic background,
Yeah.
even political viewpoints.
You have all these different people coming together, sharing this experience.
Right.
But this mixing of people and ideas must also lead to challenges.
Of course.
I'm thinking about stampedes and the difficulty of managing such huge crowds.
Absolutely. There have been tragedies in the past,
Yeah.
and those have led to improvements in crowd control and safety.
Okay.
But with numbers this big, it's always a challenge.
It makes you wonder how sustainable this pilgrimage can be with climate change, growing populations, and all the pressures of modern life.
Yeah.
Can the Kumbh Mela adapt to ensure its future
Right.
without losing its spiritual essence?
That's the big question, isn't it?
It is.
Will it become more commercialized, more sanitized, more controlled?
Yeah.
Will it be able to maintain its authenticity in a changing world?
Or will it find a way to use technology,
Right.
not just for surveillance,
Yeah.
but to enhance the experience
Uh-huh.
and connect people who can't be there physically?
Those are great questions.
Yeah.
It's going to take innovation and planning
For sure.
to ensure the Kumbh Mela thrives in the 21st century.
As we wrap up this part of our deep dive,
Yeah.
I'm just in awe of the sheer scale and complexity of the Kumbh Mela.
It's incredible.
It's so much more than a festival.
Right.
It's a reflection of Indian society,
Uh-huh.
of history, spirituality, and the human spirit.
It really is remarkable.
Yeah.
If there's one thing I hope our listeners take away from this,
Yeah.
it's that the Kumbh Mela is a living testament to faith, ritual, and connection, and it's going to be really interesting to see how it evolves.
You've given us a lot to think about.
Good.
It's incredible how this act of ritual bathing
Yeah,
can be connected to history, mythology, and even politics.
it is.
And we haven't even talked about the personal experiences of the pilgrims yet.
There are so many stories
Yeah.
woven into the fabric of the Kumbh Mela.
Yeah, it really is remarkable to think about
It is.
all these individual journeys converging at the Kumbh Mela.
Yeah.
It's like a giant river of humanity,
Big river of humanity.
all flowing toward this shared goal of spiritual cleansing and renewal.
That's a beautiful way to put it.
It makes me think about those giant community meals.
Oh, the Mahaprasada.
Yeah.
Right.
Such a powerful symbol of unity and generosity,
It really is.
especially in a society that can often be so divided.
Absolutely. And it challenges those Western ideas of individualism. You know, we often take them for granted.
Yeah.
But the Kumbh Mela is all about the collective experience.
Right.
This feeling of belonging to something bigger.
And we've seen how that collective energy
Uh-huh.
can also be a force for change.
Yeah.
Like how it played a role in the Indian independence movement.
Right. It reminds us that these traditions,
Yeah.
these ancient traditions,
Uh-huh.
they're not static.
Okay.
They're living, breathing thing.
I like that.
They can adapt and evolve.
Speaking of change,
Yeah.
we talked about some of the challenges facing the Kumbh Mela,
Right.
climate change,
Uh-huh.
growing populations,
Yeah.
all the pressures of modern life.
It's a lot.
How will this ancient pilgrimage navigate all that?
Yeah, that's the big question.
It is.
Can it keep its spiritual heart while
Yeah.
adapting to all these external pressures?
Right. How can they manage the huge crowds
Yeah.
and keep everyone safe?
That's going to be key.
Maybe they could use technology,
Mm.
not just for surveillance,
Yeah.
but to be more sustainable.
That's a good idea.
to enhance the experience,
Uh-huh.
even to connect people who can't physically be there.
Virtually.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are interesting ideas.
They are.
It's going to take a lot of innovation.
And planning.
Yeah, to make sure the Kumbh Mela survives in the 21st century.
Well, as we wrap up our deep dive today,
Okay.
I'm just left with this sense of awe
I know what you mean.
at the sheer scale and complexity of the Kumbh Mela.
It's really something
It's
else.
so much more than just a religious festival.
Right.
It's this microcosm of Indian society,
Uh-huh.
this reflection of history and spirituality,
Yeah.
and just the enduring human spirit.
It really is a remarkable event.
It is.
I hope our listeners understand
Yeah.
that the Kumbh Mela is this living, breathing testament
Uh-huh.
to the power of faith and ritual and human connection. And it's going to be fascinating to see how it continues to evolve.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
It's a tradition that survived for centuries,
that's right.
weathered so many storms.
It has.
I have no doubt that it will find a way to navigate the challenges of the future.
Me too.
It makes you wonder what it will look like 100 years from now.
I know.
What stories will be woven into its tapestry?
Yeah, that's something to think about.
It is.
Hmm.
Well, that brings us to the end of our deep dive into the Kumbh Mela.
Thank you for listening, everyone.
Thanks for joining us.